the way. See if he's up to the task. Trying to win the hole here. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the whole location from here. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Getting ready now for this next shot in the bunker. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the car. Nudge this one home, finish it up, and drops it in. 555-yard par 5 8th hole. Frank, is this a two-shotter or a three-shotter?
Good question, Rich. It starts to shrink down by the walkway, which is around that 330-yard mark. That's the decision has to be made. Personally, I think you try it at first, because even if you do find a fairway bunker, then it is certainly allowed. If you've got the distance, it's well worth the risk. That was nuclear. Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but that is well on the cards.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Playing his third here at the par 5. Spieth settles in over his birdie putt. Just misses.
Well, I thought they'd at least pick up a shot. That birdie looked like a sitter. Now par.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Well read.
If he makes it, he wins the hole. He wins the hole. Frank, the ninth hole at 452 yards. That water down the right is really a test of a player's driving ability, isn't it?
It is, and his ability to sort of take the shot on. Ideally, just something with a little bit of a fade, unless you can carry the ball 300 yards, then you can get it just past that bunker. But when you look at this hole, notice how that fairway just starts to open up. So Pete Dye will reward an aggressive tee shot, but also he'll punish it if it's wayward.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Jordan Spieth now on the approach shot. This is a good-looking shot. That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch and nerve. He had it all, and he has the bottom of the barrel. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Rich Lerner pleased to be alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Back to PGA West, getting set for the back nine and the 10th hole. It's a good-looking hole, Frank, at 416.
Oh, he is winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
Wow, what impact. Absolutely crushed it.
Smoked that one.
Frank, in the end, it is a game of precision. We know that.
No,
but
it's not, Rich.
It's not.
You tell me, after a shot like that, he's not pumping his chest out. That's what people want to do. They want to hit it like that.
Precision. I love to see guys just bomb it.
Come on, everybody wants to hit it that far.
So, sizing up the approach shot here at the par 4 10th. What's a player trying to work out right now with their caddy?
Distance club selection is always the situation here when you have something to carry and something to stay short of. Second shot.
Come on, don't do that.
Cruel lip out.
He can win the hole on this putt. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
This for par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. Now at the long par 5 11th. They call it eternity with good reason. It is 617 yards. Frank, what's the game plan here?
Hit it as long as you can, hopefully only a couple of times, and you can get fairly close to the pitch up there. But even if you go for this green and try and get close, that's when you start to notice the water that comes in on the left side. So you can't just bash away. Might only be a couple of bunkers in play off the tee, but they have to be avoided.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards.
Should be safely on deck.
crucial eagle attempt on the way. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. See if he's up to the task, trying to win the hole here. Misses the putt here, has to try again and add another stroke to the scorecard. Has it. Now the par 4 12th, only 363 yards, but Frank, it is intricate. There's a lot involved, isn't there, in playing a hole like this?
Yeah, I think this is where you have to work out, which clubs do you hit the best? Are you better with a 9-iron, are you better with a wedge? Because that's the distance you want to hit it to. That's how you can be aggressive, even when you're laying up.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. That is classy.
No chance of going in.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. This to win the hole for Jordan Spieth, and that gives him the hole. You see the blend of holes here from the long par 5 to the short par 4, now to the 214-yard par 3 13th. Frank, which way is this headed?
Well, judging by his body English, looks like it's heading a little right. There is a bit of green out there, though.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Good chance at one. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Good putt. Well, Frank, kind of a make-or-break hole here at the 14th, par 4, 389 yards.
Yeah, for the Cavalier player, you can sort of go at this this green in a more direct line. 290 yards will take all this bunker down the right out of play. Just leave you a flick in here. I'm going to say that's not a bad play, really. If you don't do that, then you just got to thread it down the left.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway, and well over 320 yards. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Rich, too much grass between ball and club face.
Paid a price with the tee ball landing in the rough. This would give Spieth the hole. Wow, I thought he made that. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
And he makes it for a bogey here. It's a pretty big putt right here to win the hole. Jordan Spieth claims that one and drops it in. Well, Frank, we are turning home. It says so on the scorecard here at 15.
It is, and once again, another example of great bunkering by Pete Dye. Bunkers on a lot of golf courses are just simply left and right, but what Pete Dye does, he lets them cut in, especially that one down the left side of the fairway. It cuts in, so it has to be avoided, and it's going to be about 280 yards to take it completely out of play. That's probably the best line, is to get it just past that last bunker on the left side. That is burning through the atmosphere. Look at that thing. It's got a tail on it.
Yeah, that's like a rocket ship. That one was launched by NASA. Frank, what are you thinking on this second shot here at 15?
Well, if mentally you could take out all that bunker complex on the left, this second shot would look extremely straightforward. And that's really the way you've got to play it. You've got to act like those bunkers aren't there on that left side. And therefore you can go straight at this flag.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Now the approach here at 15. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
That was cruel. It looked like it was certainly going in.
Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. If he makes it, he wins the hole.